Hey guys, this is Chad Gleaves with EasyParentalControlTips.com, and I'm going to show you here on Netflix how to view your viewing history. And the reasons you would want to do that as a parent and as parental controls is that Netflix only allows one setting for their parental controls. There's no way to override it unless you disable it. So for example, if you have young children and you want to hand them the iPad or hand them a device to watch Netflix, you could set it at the G rating and they wouldn't be able to watch anything that wasn't G rated, which is great. But for you as a parent, you may want to watch something higher, and the way to get around that is you would have to disable the parental controls. It takes 8 hours to kick in, and then another 8 hours to kick in whenever you want to turn them back on. And so that's a lot of trouble, and I go into that in greater detail in another video. But another way to approach this would be to not set the parental controls, but consistently go back and view your activity so you can see what your children are viewing. Now, this may not work for smaller children because they're going to accidentally view something. I'm sure you realize that, but for teenagers and people that you can actually sit down and talk to, that would work great, is to keep that accountability there so that you can talk to a child that got into something, an older child that got into something they shouldn't. So the way to do this is to go over here and log in to Netflix, and it'll look something like this. And currently with this design, if you scroll down, you can see here it says recently watched. Click on that. It'll bring up your history. And yes, I'm a Psych fan. And you can view different things. Now, the only notable thing that I can see that I would need to bring out is right here where it says viewed. You can see that this person watched the entire VeggieTales Esther, the girl who became queen. But you can see here that only 0 minutes were watched of Leapfrog, Museum of Opposite Words, because I went in there last night just looking at it. We watched a minute of it just to see what it was. So this might be a way you could go through and see if your child accidentally got into something. For example, if it's a movie you don't want them to watch, they only watched 2 minutes of it, then maybe they were being responsible and not realizing what it was, backed out of it and went on. So that might help you, and you can go back and check on them, but you would know that they weren't trying to watch the whole movie. All right, I hope that helps you as a parent to keep tabs on your Netflix activity. If you'd like to ask me any further questions, send me an email. You can head over to EasyParentalControlTips.com, hit the Contact Me button, leave me a message, shoot me a tip, and I'd love to hear from you.